here we are. Ooh, more stuff on sale. See, buying something like that for the store could be handy. I'm not going to, but personally, I think one of those should be at the store. Rock bucket for a wheel loader, and that is a cotton bale picker, harvester, picker-upper, which also we don't need. Okay, let's look at jobs. Jobs we have still hoeing, still sowing, but that one's broken. So there is really nothing. The weeding contract's nice, but I have a hoe, not a weeder, and hoes don't weed, which is unfortunate. So next thing is, we looked at the for sale stuff. We want to make it to May. May, here we come. So lots of work to do in May. Actually, tons of work to do in May. I'll take the hoe out to a field and get it started. Ooh. A seed tank. Yeah. That's nice. For a small seeder, don't need one. Contracts? I think I looked at contracts. Weeding, stone picking. I don't have a stone picker. I am thinking I could buy a stone picker, and during the fall winter times I could go in and just pull stones off fields that I don't plant stuff that needs stones. That's the theory. Okay, hoe guy, you can go out here. And we do also need to spray the grass. Now that the grass stuff, the hay is up. I did clear the bale. I made the bales. I cleared the bales. We do have a few. What? Oh. There you go. That's why we're going so slow. All right. Field 1 of 4. We'll leave that there for now. We'll put it away later. I will take this guy. As I said, we'll spray the grass. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, now we're here. We will unfold that. We will unfold that. We will Alt B, should turn the sensor on, and I will just do this one freehand. So, turn on the device, go. So there are some patches of better grown grass here. And that's because of, I think, hail. I don't think we had a twister. Although the weather did say it was pretty good weather for twisters. I don't think we got one. So, how am I going to do this? I think we'll do this field first. Did I look at what's on sale at the store for May? I don't know. And did I look at what the food was for the animals? Definitely no. I did just feed the cows. So they're all well fed. I dropped another 40,000 litres of food in their troughs. The chickens, I am really inclined to sell the chickens. They're a lot of work for very, well, you sort of say they're a lot of work. You have to keep doing things with the eggs. Now I've got the lazy distribution mod, which means I don't have to spend quite so much time messing with the eggs because they drop into the easy distribution mod storage, and then I can just sell them from there. But you have to feed them wheat, so I have to grow a field of wheat every other year. Which isn't, just sits in the bins not doing anything. And then I have to, every so often, look and see if they're doing their thing. Lots of running deers. I think we'll get the grass done. I was quite surprised. That's the oat field, and they didn't. That does not need much in the way of nitrogen. Yellow, I think, it's a little bit more than grass, but seriously not much more than grass, which is awesome. Because for these types of fields, we can just run around and, do what needs to be done. Oh, I only have to spray the cornfield and the sorghum field. We're currently weeding the sorghum field, so I can't go and do that yet. But the spraying job, not going to take too long. That's awesome. We've now fixed the mess that was the field entrance. Used to have a lot of over nitrogenated soil in that corner of the grass field. That's all fixed now. And all it takes is, remembering to go out with a sprayer and with the sensors and just run out every time you cut the grass. And if part of a field doesn't need any, that's fine. And if it does need some, it gets enough to top it up. Basically what we're doing here, we're just topping off the needs. Still leaves a couple of little red spots. I wonder if that little red spot is... I don't know. Anyway, not to worry. There is a red bit over there, which it might have been something I missed. Still. 215 minus 180, 35. So if I keep doing 35, 115... this should get the field done fairly efficiently. And obviously much more efficiently if I did actually use GPS. That's 37 degrees. It's kind of close enough for 35. Let's do 30. Get a little closer to 35. There we go. yeah, might need to take the truck to the store again and buy some liquid fertilizer, because we have what's in the cart, nothing more. Now I can buy the pallet of dehydrated liquid fertilizer, which is awesome, because that's like the equivalent price and makes the same volume as 3 normal pallets, but it's a lot easier to transport it back from the store. So that's why we do that one. That was an in-game option way back in, I believe, Farm Sim 17, and everyone up to Farm Sim 25. Then they removed it. But someone did release it as a mod, which awesome. Thank you very much. I'm really, bottom line, I'm all about the ease of transporting stuff. So I'm, if I can get the biggest bales, I can transport 24 bales at a time. Somebody else. Restricted user. Well, thank you for the offer, not interested. Shall be polite. Okay, last row. Then I have to figure out which of the other fields we're doing, because like I said, we don't have to do soybeans. And I believe that's a soybean field, that's a soybean field, that's a corn field. So we have to do the big corn field at the top. We have to do this field. Should probably track that back. Yeah, that's got a long way to go yet. Oh my goodness, this field is ugly. Well, it is what it is. Should just be able to turn and clip this off now. There we go. And as I said, I think there's a little bit towards the entrance up here. It might not take, but worth the try. So, beans don't need nitrogen. And that's not a thing. Oh, unfold it. Let's try pushing the correct button. Good plan. So turn that on. And yep, got it done. Fold it up. So I did notice, and it's too late now. Needs rolling. That bit there needs rolling. There's not a lot I can do about that. So it is what it is. Looks like things and stuff. This is purple because it hasn't been mulched. This hasn't been rolled. I wonder if I could roll the grass. I'm not going to now, but maybe next time we cut the grass, as soon as the field's cleared off, I might just see if a roller works on it. I I don't know if it'll do any good for it whatsoever, but hey, it's worth a check. Meanwhile, oh, that field to the left is our a sorghum field. So the one directly in front of us, that's corn. We'll get to spraying that one. Okay, this field, it's big. It kind of warrants this sort of action. Boop. Okay. That up and eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Go. Go. Cool. Okay, check the... I mean, this doesn't show anything. Oh, because, yeah, that doesn't show anything because chickens still have food, don't have to worry about them yet. Cows are eating a lot of food. Angus is not worth much yet. They're only 12 months. Okay. Contracts. Ooh, tiny hoeing field. Sowing field 20 sorghum. And weeding field. I could buy a small weeder, but I'm not going to now. I don't really have the money for it. Okay, this is now going to chew through a lot of fertilizer. Corn is one of the worst stocks for nitrogen level, crops for nitrogen level. Anyway. This is all fine and wonderful. What else do we need to do today? I can't remember. So we've got this field and the sorghum to spray. We've still got this field and all of the soybean fields to do the weeding on. Now that's not too much of a problem because I'm kind of hoping the weeding will be done on that field over there before we finish this field off. If that's true, then I can move over to the two soybean fields, weed those, and then transfer to this field towards the end of the day. Did I look at... oh yeah, there's really nothing for sale at the moment. So it's a very quiet day for contract and stuff for sale, and we just have to sit in the field and drive up and down for a while. Now the other thing, because we're playing precision farming, we've got all the sensors we need. I do not need to turn off the sprayer when I turn around at the end of the field. We'll come back and do the headlands, but it will only spray the parts of the headland that are that still need nitrogen. So looking at the way this field is at the moment, we want to stop there, do you? I guess that is possible. But see, I can turn this around here. And then when we come round on the headland, it will catch everything anyway. So not too big of a problem. I am not sure the truck is going to make this or bring me back. I guess, no, we can bring back 2 pallets on the truck. So bringing back 12,000 litres of spray, should be more than enough for what we need. Could have a look at all the fields. So field 2 is grass. Field 1 and 3 are the soybeans. So not looking too bad. And obviously I can't see the level of weeding based on what the other tractor's doing. That was a new thing for sale. Ooh, look at that. So that's the seeder. That does not need to be thinged. 12 meter. I was talking about that one yesterday. And we could replace our current seeder with that one. It works quite nicely. And I think because it has wheels at the back only, it may not drift quite so much as our current ones. Sorry, chair squeak. In the meantime, I don't think this... That's the nice thing about the sprayer is it's got a fairly good width on it. Ooh, we're almost out. That's unfortunate. It's got a fairly good width on it, so it doesn't take long to complete the jobs. Obviously, the biggest problem is it going to run out soon, so we're going to have to run off to the store. Well, it is what it is. I'm not even sure we're going to make it to the end of this road. That would be unfortunate. Oh no. I think we actually are going to make it to the end of the road. That's good. Anything else is bonus. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, whatever. Done. Okay, we can fold that up. And I'm going to have to jump in the truck. You shopping again. That's bad. That's so bad. So 2 pallets of dehydrated liquid fertilizer is going to cost us quite a bit of money.